Pandas, Amazon,
100%. GitHub or
Redshift,
GitHub
they
చెప్తున్నాడు.
developed their own customized
GitHub.
Pandas operations they developed it. So it is getting installing. Once it is getting installed, you will be getting this message over there. So I hope you are understanding this. So it will come after some time, it will come, that time we'll go for it. So installed successfully, close this window, and Pandas module is coming here. So done. Once you install Pandas, what will come automatically? Because you already know Pandas is built on the top of NumPy. Okay, definitely it is also required. Okay, students, now come back and then see no red underline is available. You try to run this code and you are getting the version. So 1.5.3 is coming little late. It is going to give you the same answer as previous one. 1.5.3 here, 1.5.3, even here also 1.5.3. Okay, now let's move to the how to store the data in the Pandas programming. How to store the data in NumPy? Hari Krishna, no problem, student. Pandas will support 3.11, no problem. It can support. Don't think that only that Oracle kind of database communication within few months, that also will support. When I was explaining 3.9, when 3.10 came, immediately it is not, they are not giving the support. So after seeing the documentation and everything, they do some changes. They will also provide compatibility with what? 3.11. I'm talking about CX_Oracle. So this Pandas, there is no problem of with any version, you can do it because it was developed in which language? Python itself, no problem for that. Hare Krishna, I hope you understand me. Okay, now I will go for how we are going to organize the data in Pandas. How many data structures I said? What is the data structure in NumPy to store the data? ND array. Only one object, only one class, whose object store the data in 1D, 2D and ND format you can use it. And you have seen some different operations on it. And once again I am saying to everybody, think in something bigger, I said. When you go to NumPy, data science, you will be getting some algorithms over there. Some algorithms will be there, which are used for designing the models of your business requirements. To implement that algorithm, some more functions will come in where? NumPy module. Some more functions will come in NumPy. Because I can tell those functions in my class itself now. To tell those functions, I have to tell what? That algorithms of data science I have to tell. If I start that, it's a never-ending story. Understand this point? Suppose if I go to AI, you are using SciPy, Scikit also you can use. These are the regular modules you come across. And Matplotlib also you will use it. Matplotlib also you use it. And even internally they are using what? NumPy also using. For AI models is concerned, there also you are using some type of functions will come from where? NumPy. And don't expect those type of AI NumPy functions in Python itself. Correct? So expecting total data science related NumPy at this present is not that much recommended. So I hope you understand this. Okay, now see, same 10th class mathematics is there, intermediate mathematics is there, same maths only, but what will happen? Chapters are different, theorems are different. Same thing when you go to data science also, some different algorithms will come. Algorithms related functions will come in data science part. So that time if that faculty explains very well about that algorithm, that implementation will be with what? Python. Compulsory what modules are important? NumPy, Pandas, these are all these things are compulsory will come once again. So that time using that function will be very simple because ND array will come, everything will come. Only 20% extra you are learning about data science related functions of NumPy module. I hope you understood this. Right. Let me move to the further. I am going to enter into this. How many data structures are there in pandas to store the data? Basically three. What are those? Series, data frame, and panel. Series is going to organize the data in the form of one-dimensional format. That is in the column format. Each value of the series will have default index. What is the default index? Starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. If number of values are 10, what is the last element index? 9. Those are called what? Default indexes. Can we rename it? Yes, we can go for renaming it. That is called programmer defined indexing also you can give. So a series in pandas is nothing but an Excel column. You know Excel sheet, right? Every CSV file is internally treated as what? One Excel file. One Excel file. I'll open it because in our class you already done it. 6 p.m. One CSV file. You have done it. Student dot. This is my data. What is this is called? What is this data is called? Student number. Let me increase little. Let me increase. You observe it. You take this part. What is this is called? One column in the Excel sheet is called what? Series. A column in the Excel sheet is called what? Series. Combination of everything is called what? Data frame. So which one is having more capability to store the data? Data frame. That's why in data science, 90% of the time you will come across data frame. You fix it. So whatever the data frame is coming, that you are getting in my Python class. You try to learn well here. So I will go for it. This is called some data which is available. Every column in the Excel sheet is called one of the series. All the columns in the CSV file is called. So definitely data frame contains series. So series is a part of data frame. Data frame is a part of panel. And the panel is nothing but one background part of data frame. Understand? So coming to that, the most two important data structures we use programmatically is series and data frame. So I'm going to say, what is series? What is a series actually? Go for that. Go for this place. I'm going to take up now. Data structures used in pandas. Data structures used in pandas. I'll take up that. Here you observe it. All of you think of it. In pandas, we can store data in two types of data structures. Remember students always two data structures are used to store it. One is series and one more is right. So the best way of thinking these data structures is that the higher dimensional data structures is the container of its lower dimensional data structures. Series is a part of what? Data frame. I can write one more sentence here. Data frame is a part of what? Panel. Data frame is a part of what? Panel. Are you understanding? So which one is the higher dimensional data structure? Panel. Lower is right. Middle one is so, but total Python data will be always available in data frame only. Okay. Let me come to the series. What did you understand about the series? You tell me. Yesterday you have seen some information which is you are remembering, I hope. So, what is that? My dear student, can you switch off this fan for 1 minute? Regulator adjacent. No, regulator only. Regulator adjacent. It gives some disturbance. Okay. Now, coming to the point of it, my dear student, Farooq, I will tell you that. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you that. We'll come to that. I'll intimate to you. Right. So let me come to the point back to this. Series is a part of data frame. Data frame is a part of panel. Now we will go for series. What do you know about series? You just try to express. Series is one-dimensional labeled array. Series is one of the one-dimensional labeled array. What is the meaning of it? Labeling means what? What is the default labeling values? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on n minus 1. What is that labeling values? And the values are there now. That is called series values. Every value in the series explicitly coming with the labels. That is easy for accessing purpose. NumPy is also containing indexing internally, but they are hidden inside of it. And in simple words, how do you treat this series data? A column data in the Excel sheet is simply considered as one type of series. How do you created yesterday series object? How you created a series object yesterday? Import pandas as PD. S is equal to, what is the syntax I said, mom? Variable name is equal to pandas dot series S capital series of, come on, object comma index comma d type. What is this d type? D type can be from integer data to all the data types except what? Set. Yesterday's class. Except what? Set. So next is called what? Index. What is the default index? 0 starts with. And a d type can be taken according to it. Let's take small example. A is equal to 10. What is the type of A? Come on, go back. This is very simple for you. Make it fast. Type of A is int. Now I am converting into what? S is equal to PD dot what? Series of A. No index, no D type, nothing is there. What is that now? Print of S comma type of S. What is happening? 10 is there. What is the adjacent 0? Index. Actually, such a small value converting into series is of no meaning. That's why we start our data from where? List onwards. List onwards will take. And strictly speaking, list is your biggest doubt is, suppose I have 1 crore values. Can you have a patience to type 1 crore values? No. So somebody already having a repository of data. Some lakhs of crores of values they typed in where? Excel sheet they typed it as one column. So my total concept is what? Get the data from where? Excel sheet and put it into data frame level. That is our ultimate goal. So I'm going to say from basic level onwards I'm introducing. L1 is equal to, come on, take it now. I'm taking 100 comma, 200 comma, 300 comma, 400 comma, 500 I'm taking. What is the type of it? List. Come on quickly. S is equal to, come on students, I will take it what? L1. L1 I am taking. Print of this S you say. What is happening? You see carefully. 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. Like this it is coming or not? Yes. You take one more way, comma. What I am writing, students? Float I am writing. What is the float? D type. No need to remember float 64, float 32. That is are called internal data types of what? C. You need not write. Use Python data types. C students. What is happening? 1 minute, mom. D type is equal to, I will write it. Yeah, 100% correct. Why? Because what is the positional arguments you are having? First object. Next what? So if I don't write anything, it is called a positional argument or not? That's why you need to write a D type is equal to what? Float. So it is called what? Keyword arguments. Keyword arguments. Print of this yes student. Print of this yes you say. Print of this yes you say. What is happening? What is this? Yeah, it's 1 minute, ma. 1 minute. I do this. You say this L1, comma what? D type is equal to what? Float you say. Now you say print of this yes. It is going to say 100.0, 200.0, 300.0. Are you getting or not? Now you say, how do you get this data? How do you get this data? Same to same. What is the value coming? What is that partition is? What is that is called indexing? How do I get this? Now I will say 4. 4 is coming 500. I will write a S of what? 0:3. I'll be getting 0:3. Same data. Slicing also you can do it. Now I'm writing here S of ::(-1). These are all called very simple for you. Well, so finally I'm going to say this data, students. Now I'm going to give my own indexes to this data. My own indexes I want to go for it. Let me go for one more object, ma. One more object I will take it. Online students, carefully listen. 100 comma, 100 comma, ROSM I am taking. Next I'm taking Python here. Next I'm taking here something like, I will write like this, I am saying. This is my list of values. Which type of values? Different type of values I am going to take. I am converting into which type, my dear students? Series type I am converting. Series type I am converting. So when I convert into series, print that S here, print that S value here, and the data type of internally treated as object type. What is the index here also? 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. only taken up. Are you getting my point? What is the type of it? Samir Ranjan Naik. So, Jupyter Notebook. Already you worked yesterday or no? I will come to that very shortly. So when I explain Jupyter Notebook, you will ask this. When I explain this, you will ask Jupyter Notebook. It's a quite natural. So I'll come to that. Samir Ranjan Naik, don't worry. Are you able to follow or not? So how to give your own index? I go for same thing. Go to this place. I am saying that. Come on, fast. L1, L1. Come on. Index is equal to. Even you need not to give index also. Directly you can specify. Why? Object comma index comma d type. I will pass it like this. What is 100 ma? ID. What is 100 ID? What is the next name? Name. Next is called what? Course. That is called CRS. Next is called rank. Python rank it is. Python rank it is. Now I am writing something like this. Close it. Now you see. Now you see. Print this yes now. Print this yes now. Observe it now. ID, name, CRS, rank. What is the type internally treated as? Yes of, I will say ID. Yes of ID, data is coming. Yes of what next? Name. Yes of name, I am passing. So are you getting the data like this? So I am creating my object from where? List object. List object. Like that I can create my data in where? I can do it in PyCharm also. I can do it in Jupyter Notebook also. Anywhere else you can do it. So coming to point back, now I'm going to say here, Python here, Python 3. Go for that. Take it as what? Import pandas as PD, pandas as PD, because by default this is containing. You take it as what now, From here I would like to take it. Take this data. Now I'm taking something like this. Which one I'm taking? The symbol is called what now? Which one? Tuple. Print of L1 comma type of L1. Now I'm saying it as tuple. Now I'm going to take it as tuple. Now I will convert the tuple into where? Series. How do you convert? PD dot series of. Don't write small s here because it is a constructor. It is a constructor. What is that now? L1 comma. You say L1, you write it. Print of what you say? Yes, you say. You are getting the data. You can give your own information because already you have seen it. You have given this index is called what? Programmer defined. Programmabilities. These indexes can be used for what? Both for accessing purpose and to understand that what is this data is called. This 100 rows from Python and one is called series data and this is called what? Series indexes we can call. So coming back to this environment, you can give your own index also. So I already told you that. You can also write in another format. Index is equal to, I can say something like ID and I can say something like a name, something like what next? Subject, and next is called something like a rank. You can give like this. Index is equal to. And you say that you are getting ID, name, sub, and then rank you can give. Are you following? So if I give my own index, my own thing, suppose I am writing here ID. So ID is coming like this. Can I write a 0? Index error, key error, or output will come. Come on. So index error. Index error. See the answer now. See the answer now. That means internally it is there. Internally it is there. So you are giving your own names, but PVM, that PyCharm, the pandas will maintain its own internal identification number for it. So I will write it what S of what you can say here. I'll write 0, 1, 2, 3. I can write 3 also here. So getting the value called 1. Even though we give our own programmer defined index, internal indexes will be maintained as it is. Okay. So Srinivas Reddy, that's what my dear student said already. If millions of data values are there, we can't write everything in where? Tuple. If millions of values are there, we don't have the patience to write the indexes like that. That's why I'll go for what? CSV files. Excel sheet. Already I addressed this 15 minutes back. My dear student, Srinivas Reddy. I hope you understand that. So shall we move to further? So very shortly, I want to come to the data frame part. Now coming to next, last one is called what? Set you take it. Set. Values. You can do modification, student. So S1 of 1 is equal to, ఆ డౌట్ ఎందుకు వచ్చిందా ఈ స్టేజ్ లో? S1 of ID is equal to S1 of ID is equal to some 300. So S you print it 300. ఇంత చిన్న చిన్న డౌట్స్ అడిగితే ఏమొస్తుంది? You can apply. You can apply. Once indexing is supporting, you can modify or not. You can apply. Okay, now? Shall I move forward? Right. Shall I go further? Go to set data, you take it. Set data. Which is not possible to use set data here. Which is not possible to use set data. Because set is what? Another dot. Set is another dot. We cannot go for this in series part. So I am writing here S1. S1 is available. Now I want to create the series object. PD dot series of S1 I am writing, which is an error. Already told you yesterday that is nothing but what? It is an unordered dot. So I can go for creating what? A dictionary. How do you create it? D1 is equal to quickly 10 colon Python, 10 colon Python, comma 20 colon something like data science, something like this data science, and 30 colon and 30 colon what? You know, R language, like 40 colon something like, you know, Django. Like this, I just wrote it. I just wrote it like this. It's a, what type of values is that? Dictionary. So I can go for converting into S is equal to PD dot what, you know, series of D1. D1. And one important point you have to remember, print of what? Yes. Here, default indexes will come in other cases, but it is called what? Key comma value pair organization. The keys will become what? Indexes. That you need to have a special identification to be taken. You cannot change your IDs because already dict is built what? These are the fixed keys. And I already told you in our basic Python, traditional Python programming, keys are what? Immutable. Keys are immutable. You can change the value, but you cannot change what? Keys. So this is one thing you have to remember. Can I convert dictionary into series? You can. When I convert the series into where? Dictionary into series, the keys will become indexes. Now you say S of 10, you say you will get what? S of 0, you write it. What is happening? Key error. Key error is going to give you. See how much big error it is. Getting my point? So if I say that particular value 20, I will write it. So the output is coming like this. Now I will take it. L1 is equal to, directly A is equal to, my dear students, numpy dot, or I will take it, import numpy as NP, numpy as NP, A is equal to NP dot array of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I am saying taking print of A comma type of A, print of type of A. This is called what? ND array. Now I want to create a series here. S is equal to PD dot what? Series of A I can say. And print of this A, print of this S. So you are getting that as usual, like list data only 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you take care. How many elements we are having here? 5 elements are there. Take care here, students. I will take one more element called sixth element. Sixth element I will take it. A dot ND means what? One dimensional ND arrays only can be converted into series because it has one dimensional format only contains. A dot shape is equal to 3 comma 2 because 6 elements are there. I can go for 3 into 2. 3 into 2. A dot shape is equal to like that. That you cannot convert into which type? Series type. Why? It is a 2D. A dot what? ND. 2D that is. You say S is equal to, come on students, PD dot series of A. You say that you will get error. You will get error because data must be what? One dimensional. Because series is what data? One dimensional labeled array. Tell me, you tell me, series object, what? Data frame? Data frame I don't want to mix here. Data frame I can do. Yesterday I shown you that. You can convert into data frame because while I am discussing series, if I introduce data frame, again confused. After this data frame I will go. Yesterday I shown you overall way. I was converted yesterday into what? Data frame. It can possible. Okay, na? So tell me, series object can be created in how many ways? Series object can be created in how many ways? You can create from list object minimum. You can create a int, float, complex, etc. I'm not considering that. List, tuple, string, everything is over. From list onwards, I am saying again string enter into list, tuple, next is called what? Dict, next is what? ND array. ND, from these places I can get the data. I can create what? Series. Now, coming back to that, now I am going to open a simple description for you about the series. What I was explained it, I am showing as it is for you. Come on, start reading everything what we discussed it. It is one dimensional labeled array capable of storing or holding homogeneous data of any type. Which type of data? Integer, float, string, float, etc. Internally they are treated as which type? Python objects. What is the Python object? Super type of all the objects are not? Yes. And you have seen already in the class. You have already seen in the class. When you go to this Jupyter notebook, you have already seen it. When I was taken it, everything is stored in the form of what? Python objects. And you know object in our OOPS super class for all the classes is what? Object. Every type of value is a super class object. Next, access labels are collectively called index. Why they are calling as access labels? Series data will be taken as what? Like what? Vertically they are calling, like a y-axis they are considering it. They are called what? Index. So, Pandas series is nothing but a column value in Excel sheet. Pandas values are mutable. You have seen that I changed it. Of 100 is there, I changed it to what? 300. And Pandas series contains homogeneous data. That means internally, even we store different type of values, they are treated internally as which type? Object type. You take one example. When I was stored like that, it is internally just treated everything in the form of which type? You are storing different values. Homogeneously it is organizing. Object type it is treated. Actually simple. Now enter into where? Create a series. Start. A series object can be created by using the following syntax. Variable name is equal to pandas dot series of object comma index comma d type. Here variable name is an object of class pandas dot core dot series dot series. So it is only related to you. Series is called what? And obviously variable name is an object of what? Series. Like a filter function create an object of filter. Map function will create an object of map. Like that series function will create an object of series class. Come on. Pandas is one of the predefined third party module name. Here I am starting with. Now I am going to take the next one. Series is one of the predefined function in Pandas module. It is used for creating an object of series class. Object can be either int, float, complex, bool, str, bytes, byte array, range, list, nd array, list, tuple, list type, tuple type. If you want, I can write almost all written now. That also I'll write. Tuple, nd array, dict, but not set type because they are what? Unordered. One more point. Index represents position of values present in series object. The default value of indexes starts from 0 to n minus 1. Here n represents a number of values in series object. Programmatically, we can give our own index values. Have you given our own index values or not? As D type represents data type, int 32, int 64, float 32, etc. But you need not to use it. Simply we can use our Python data types. Understood? Simply like that. Create a series 10, 20, 30, 40. See the example already we did. So this is called what? NumPy, pandas as PD, NumPy as NP, LST, converted into what? Series, print of S, 0, 10, 120, 230, like that. And what is this now? Int 64. Why 64? Everything is which type? Int type. What that object is? Series type. Next. I want to create the same thing, only series object I used it. Now I am going to take the same data. What is the data type I am using? Float. I am taking 10.0, 20.0, like that I am taking. Which type it is, ma? Float 64. Next you see students, everything is what here? Strings. List with strings. Converted into what? ND array object. This is going to contain like this. And what is this U8? Very simple. U8 means don't think any such a big sentence. Whichever string data is containing highest number of words, that will be taken as U and that letter number, that length number. Rosum is containing how many here? 6. Gosling contains how many? 7. Travis contains how many? MC Kinney contains what? That will come. That will come. U means what? Unicode. And 8 represents your length of the string. That is 8 will come into picture. Getting my point? Yes, coming to the point of it. A comma type of A, ND array, converted into series and converted into series and same labeling is there. Now, one more time, 10 rows sum these points are there. Also converted into series type and also printing this. Because I am having different type of values internally treated as homogeneous of which type? Object type. Now see the heading. Creating the series object with a programmer defined index. How do you start with? List. Printing list. Come on. pd.series of lst. Okay. Index is equal to. What is 10? Number. What is row sum? Name. What is 34.56? Marks. What is author? Designation. When I print yes, it is going to give programmer defined index you are giving. How do you access them? Yes of your index. Getting. Can I use 0 index also here? Yes. But dictionary case we cannot use. Okay. Come to the point of it. Same thing. I am taking list of strings, converting the series object. Row sum ID is called 100. Gosling ID is called 200. Travis ID is called 300. MC Kinney ID is called what? 400. I am giving the indexes like that. I am giving my own index values and then series values. Easy. Next, D type is object, series type. Creating a series object from where? Dict. Special point is written. A dict object is used for creating a series object even. If we use a dict object in series function, then keys can be taken as indices, nothing but what? Indexes automatically, and corresponding values of dict can be taken as series data. And you have seen already. Come on to the point of it. You know students very well. Import pandas as PD. T1, subject 1 Python, subject 2 Java, subject 3 data science, subject 4 ML. What is the subject 1, subject 2, subject 3 are called keys. Now print this D, converted into series. All these things as taken as, those keys are taken as indexes by default. Come to next, D2 is equal to RS 2.3, James Gosling 1.3, MCK is 4.5, TOLI is called what? 2.4. What is this RS, JG, MCK and then TOLI? Keys, and rest of them are that. Converted into series object and getting this type of values. So how many ways are there to create my series object? One is list category data types, fundamental category data types, dict category data types, except what? Set category, because sets never maintains. Yes. So series will come very less amount of time. I am going to enter into a data frame. What is the data frame now? Two-dimensional format. Two-dimensional. Data frame will come into picture only with the CSV files. That's all. 98% of the time you will come across that situation only. Shall we move to further? But still we talk from the basic level. Online students, up to here, I hope series is clear. Now I am going to enter into the data frame. Let us go to the data frame now. Go to this place, go to the first basic level, our playgroup level, go to the place. I am going to take it. L1 is equal to, take care very carefully. I am writing 10 comma, 10 comma, 20 comma, 30 comma, 40. What is that? One inner list. 10 is a value of RS. I am taking some author names also. TR, I am writing something like TR and something like MC. What is this concept is called inner list. So if you just keep in your mind, what is this first data? 10, 20, 30 and 40. This is one row. RS, next is called TR and next is called DR and next is called what? MC. This is my row 1. This is called row 2. This will be put it into one data frame. This is called the data of data frame. Internally, today, it will carry the indexes. Which indexes these are? Row indexes. What is the default row indexes? Starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. like a series. Extra, it is containing 0th column index and then first index and then second index and then third index. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3 are called? Column indexes. What is this 0, 1 is called? Row index. Listen, mobile voice in the hand, mobile. Keep it in the packet. Student sitting in the behind of pillar, are you there? I want to see you once. I want to see once. Where is that? Okay, you are good. Okay, sit down. So listening, watching mobile, listening. What is completed so far? What is completed so far? Tell me that answer and sit. Is there? Series. He said, okay, right. No problem. Take care by yourself. Now coming to the point of it. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3 is called? What is this 0, 1, 2, 3 is called? It is named as index. That is called a row index. And this 0, 1, 2, 3 is named as what? column index that is called. This is called what, students? Column index. This entire thing is going to put it into one object. That object is called DF, data frame it is called. What is it? Data frame. So data frame contains three parts. One is, come on, data frame row index, data frame column index, data frame data. That is called data sets we can call. Data sets. Spell out. So data frame contains number one is called row index, column index, data sets. Data sets is a part of our data frame. Okay, na? So many operations we can do on this data sets. First, let me tell you how to create the data frame. Now you press enter key. Print of what here? L1. So Samir Ranjan Naik. Wait, ma, don't get any tension. I will show in the Jupyter notebook also. Now coming to the next, create what now? DF is equal to, stand up once again, stand up. I said already, listen the class, stand up once, go and sit in the back side. Other person also stand up. You come front, both of you come front. Come front, both of you come front. Sit before me. I will give lenient, but if you start taking in another way, it is difficult. Sit this side. My nature is everybody is sincere student, I will think. If you show your background property, I will get problem. Listen the class. What is already completed? Stand up once. Spets. What is already completed? How many ways are there to create series object? How many ways? How many ways? How many data types are there? 12. 14. Go, sir, ఆలోచించు. Option A 16, option A 14, B 14, option C 12, option C 6, 14. Okay, what is the fourth types? Fifth type you tell me. None type. Last one is 6 ade. Fourth type. Set category. కూర్చో. జాగ్రత్తగా వినాలి. What is the set category? Set and frozen set. We cannot create the series object with set and frozen set. అందుకనే జాగ్రత్తగా వినాలని. Fine. Come to the point of it. Now I will create an object of data frame. See the syntax? Syntax. Syntax. See. Syntax. What is that now? Variable name is equal to pandas dot data frame. Pandas dot data frame of, come on, object, comma, index, comma, come on, object, comma, index. Next. Okay. I told my dear student, be intelligent, don't go blindly. How many parts are there in data frame? Number one, row index. Okay, now? Next what? Where is that column index here? There or not there? So need to give or not? After D type or before D type? What is that? What is that name? Columns. Columns. Spell out. So columns means data frame columns. Index means row index. Object means what? Data set. Data set, row index, column index, D type. Okay. And D type is no need to worry about it. This is my syntax. I put it in the commenting line. How do you create? DF variable name is equal to PD dot data frame of L1, comma. That's all. L1. Only I am passing what? Object. Only I am passing object. Neither I am giving index, nor I am giving columns, nor I am giving data type. Which data type will be taken here? Object. That's all. What will be the indexes here? 0, 1. What will be the columns here? 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. will come. See that now. you are going to get print what here? df comma type of df, type of df. You see students, observe it carefully, observe this data. This is comes under, what is this? I forget already. What is this now? Data set. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3 are called? What is this 0, 1 are called? That's all. Let me go to same description. I will write it into our intention. My intention is to show in that place. Go to Jupyter notebook. I'll write it here. I'll go to this place. Now I'm going to enter into this place. So enter into that, create the data frame. df is equal to pd dot, come on, data frame of L1. You print what you know, df you print it. Already you have seen the data frame object or not? In this case, you already seen that data frame object. Here data frame is a class. Series is a class whose object is created. Ma? This one, huh? This one, in the module, this is an attribute. This is another attribute. This is another class. It is something like what? I know by looking at you people, I got a doubt. Sys dot path dot append. Sys dot path dot append. You have to get it. Sys is called what? Module. What is path? Attribute. Inside the attribute, what is this? Simple. Simple. Like that. What is this now? Data frame. And what is this now? Column data. This is called row data. Come to this point. Come to this point. Here you come to this. What is the default column started with? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3. Row indexes are this one. Are you able to follow? Now, I want to give my own indexes. I want to give my own index. What are these 10, 20, 30, 40 are called? IDs. What is that? What is this? One is called names. Right now. So give. How do you give your own name? How do you give your own name? I will take it. Now I am giving what? Programmer defined index I am giving. I will write index is equal to, what is that, students? IDs. ID, I say. Next what I will give? Name I will give. Name I will give. You execute it. What are coming? ID and name is coming. What is remaining same? Columns also remaining same. What is that column and everything? What is that? What is this? You will give it in place of 0. I say it is called one record. I will say you give your own information, student. Something like one record, REC1, REC2, REC3, like that I will give. So give it. I will go to, I am giving my own name to that. Index I gave. Come on. What is that now? Columns. It is nothing but keyword attributes. Keyword arguments is equal to, come on, what is this now? REC1, REC2, REC2, next is called REC3. REC3 and then REC4. I can give REC4. So this point is indicating that if I have some crores of values, it is difficult for us to give the columns names. I cannot give it. Indexes also I cannot give. That's why we'll go for what? CSV files will go for it. Because it contains already header names or not. That header names will come automatically column names. Let's try to look into this. So you are getting what? REC1, REC2, REC4. I will tell lot of operations on it. So many operations I will tell you. Right? So how to modify this RS? How to filtering the data? How to do everything we are going to. First we are learning here how to construct our data frame. Did you understand? So data frame is what? 2-dimensional or 1-dimensional? 2-dimensional. I will take it in another way, student. Another way I will build it. Let me build it in another way. What I am doing now? You observe it, comma, RS. I am taking this way, I am going to take it, comma, I will take it to 20, comma, 20 comma, what I am taking here, something like D, something like TR, I am taking. This is called a one list. This is called a one list I am taking. Next I am taking 30 comma DR. I am taking this data. And next is called 40. I am taking 40 comma what I am writing, MC. This is my another kind of inner list. Close this part, my dear students, watch it. This is called inner list. 1 minute, I will adjust it. So here you are having multiple inner lists are there, right? So multiple inner lists are there. How they are taken it now? 10 RS, it will be taken like this or not? 20 TR, and what is this now? 30 DR, and next to 40 MC. This is taken something like this. I changed the dimension. So here we are having what? 0, 1, 2, 3, and this is called what? 0, 1. 0, 1 is called what? Come on. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3? Right. So come on to the point. DF is equal to PD dot, come on, data frame of L1. So L1, print DF here. We got it what? Something like this. 0, 1. 0, 1 is called what? So this is called what? Rows. If you want, you can change it also. How do you change it? Only column names I want to change it, sir. Yes, you can change it. Not an issue. You can change it. How do you change it? I say L1 comma. You need to say columns is equal to, come on, ID comma name. You can say name. You can say name here. Now see students, ID and name came. And you can give your own thing. Suppose you don't want this 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. I don't want that 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. I want to suppress that. You can do. I'll tell you all these things. DF dot set underscore index. Which one I am setting the index here? Right. So see that it is giving an error here. And here I am going to say DF dot set underscore. I'm going to keep it here. Something like this. So set underscore. So giving some mistake here. Small I. Right? Capital I is no. DF you say. Are you getting or not? ID. So ID is taken as what? Indexes. And the names are available here. When I have a big data, I will take big data. Telangana state is conducted the 10th class exams. And the people will take some time to enter the data or not? Some time they will take to release the announcement of results. In the 10 days or 15 days, what they will do? Data entry operation will done. Where they will enter the data? In Excel sheet they will enter. So in a simple fraction of seconds, they will execute one program. Result will be decided. We'll do that. So coming to the point back, I'll go for this DF. I hope you are understanding this entire thing. Get it original data as it is now. You got it. If you want, you can give your own column names also here. Are you able to follow? Yes. So I'm creating my data frame by using what object here? List. You can create by using what also? Tuple also you can create. You can create by using tuple also. Nothing is difficult over there. Carefully follow it. Now I am taking what? Tuple I am using. This is nothing but what? List of tuples. You create it. Data frame object you take it. L1 only. So taken as what? Tuples. L1 is called what here? Tuple. You can take tuple in a tuple also. You can take it. Are you able to get it? Next. I'll go for set. S1 is equal to, I will take it. The data called what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then 80. I just want to go for it. Done. And the DF is equal to PD dot what? Data frame. Data frame of what? S1. You can happily create that object. No issue at all. DF you create it. What will be taken as? Will it take it as a row na column? Column row na. Rendu kalipestada? Row na column? Row. Row na column? So it will be taken as column. It will be taken as what? Column. It will be taken as column. So why don't ask me? Because you did not develop the Python actually. So this is your expectation. You are creating like that. Even you go for list also, they are taken as what? And if I want to make you to convince, Excel data, one data is available, one category of values only available. They are internally treated as one column. It is taken as one data structure called a series. They will take like that. That's what I told you. Beginning one only, I said this type of beginning, I went like this. What is this now? One row, and next is called what? Another row. Two rows we are taking. If we take only one list now, it will take it as what? Column only. Now here I am taking it as what? Here you see the data. In the series, if you come, it is coming in unordered format. What is this is called? Number. 0 level it is coming. So if you want to can create, you can create, what is this now? I say here, what is this now? Columns of, what is this? RIDs, random IDs. RIDs I can say. So it is going to contain what? Random IDs is there. How to modify this value? How to modify this value? How to filter my data frame data? I will show you many operations. I'll explain. First I am creating what? Data frame object, how to create. So how many ways are there to create? One is by using list category, set category, and next I am going to enter into ND array. ND array will go for it. What is an ND array? NP dot array of ND dot array of, come on here, I will take it here, 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. I will take it one more kind of thing, something like a 50 comma 60 comma 70 comma 80. I will take this entire thing as called one more list. I will take it. Is it not called inner list? Inner list. Because of that, what is this A? It is printed. What is the dimension here? NDIM. What is the dimension here? 2 dimension. Can I convert it into series? Can I convert it into series? No. Can I convert it into data frame? Because data frame is called multi-dimensional. DF is equal to PD dot data frame of D capital data frame of, so I will say here of what? A. So you say DF here, print of DF, we are getting the data like this. Are you able to get it? If you want, I can say A dot shape is equal to, how many elements are there? It is called 2 comma 4 na 8. 8 comma I will say 8 comma. I am printing this A. It is called what? Like this. Now you say DF is equal to PD dot data frame of, what is here? A. Print DF row na column. Are you sure? Sure. Okay. So got it. Understand? Fine. I can convert it into what? Any data, any format you convert it, that can be coming in this way. Can I go to dictionary now? Dictionary. Let's start with D1 is equal to, take care students, one difficulty will come here. Observe it. Difficulty 10 colon Python and 20 colon, take care, 20 colon Java, and next I am taking 30 colon C#.NET, and 40 colon UI, like this. 50 colon testing. These are the things I am taking. Dictionary is taken. I want to go for creating DF. DF is equal to PD dot data frame of D1 I am saying. You see the difficulty in this. What is happening here? Here what earlier when I converted into series, what happened? It was keys are taken as indexes. Now here, these values which are available here, these are taken as what? Columns. Because in data frame, rows doesn't have much importance. Who is having much importance? Columns will have lot of importance. Right? Even database also, row IDs are there in Oracle. Row IDs is no meaning. Column names are important. Here also in data frame, it is treated as one type of repository to store my data. So, keys are taken as what? Column names. But when you are taking keys as column names with a programmer defined, they will expect to give what also? Row indexes also they will expect to give from your side only. Did you understand this point? You just see DFU print. See that now error is coming. Observe this error, big error. Using all scalar values, you must pass what? Index. Scalar means what? Fixed values. That is nothing but what? Integer values as row index. Why this error is coming? Why this error is coming? So this error is coming. This error is coming because you are taking this column values as what? Index keys as columns. That's why I must pass here. Come on. Index is equal to, what is that? I will take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. They are called column names. And what is this now? Python, Java, .NET, etc. are comes under courses. What they are called? Courses. Now I am taking courses. Now take care and see the data. Here you observe it. Are you following me? Your thinking is same as that. My dear students, 10, 20, 30, now you think that course 1, course 2 like that you thought, huh? You thought like that? No. Why? Because these are all called what? Columns. Columns means how it will come? 10, 20, 30, 40. What will come here? Python and something, something, something. What are all these things called? Courses or not? That's all. If we give course 1, course 2, course 3, course 5, same data will come again and again. Same data will come again and again. Are you okay? Suppose by mistake, if we write the same thing, courses 1, comma, courses 2, if I write it, you will be getting what? Courses 1, courses 2 will come. Are you getting? So, we should write only one type of value. We should take only one type of value. We should not write like this. That's why projection is important about that core things. Are you understanding? Next. Shall I go forward? Now, D1 is equal to, carefully observe it. Subject 1 is equal to, see students, subject 1 colon, I am taking Python, comma, DSC, data science, comma. What is that? Subject 1 is equal to what is that? Python DSC values. What is subject 1? Key. Next is, or you can write like this. It is already discussed, student. In our beginning level only, if I open the dictionary, some additional points I said. Complex dictionaries. What is that? In dictionary, you can write list of values or not. Tuple of values you can write. Set of values you can write. Go to where? Sub 2, colon, I am writing. Why bag is there? Relax, you keep it here. You want to run away or what? Feeling pain, huh? So don't use books for taking like that. Okay. Now coming to the point of it. Because when I'm engineering, when I'm studying engineering, I'm going to the college. Morning. I have one book, only exam is going on. That book I fold like this. I folded like this. You know how students will go? Folding the book and going. I am also folding the book like a newspaper. I am going on the way. And my sir has seen that. He is coming in Alto Maruti 800 that time. And he used to teach data structures for us. And he is a good professor that time. And when I am going, he called me, come here, he said. That time sir means we will run away like anything. Not like these days when sir is coming in Amirpet, generally taking fire engine and then doing lot of activities. In front of sir only they will do all cigarettes, everything. So I'm folding the book and I'm going by keeping in my hand. It's not book, it's looking like a book. He called me. He said, folding the book is not good. If I fold you like that, what will happen? He said. So I really felt that folding book is not good. He said something to me. And then I said, sir, it is not book, it is papers, I said. Open it, he said. So I papers only I brought like that. So you are keeping back like this means I am also feeling like my days. Okay, na? So want to keep it here, keep it here. You want to go. Why? Secret, huh? Okay. Take care. Okay. You are also going. Now see. Okay, students, now some going on here. Now students, follow. Huh? Srinivas Reddy, Valentine's Day effect, huh? Maybe second day is celebrating. But don't go here and there. Bajrang Dal people are there outside. So you want to distract me from my explanation. Come students, come to the point. Now I am taking here colon. Now I am saying, I am writing Java here. Now something like ADV Java. ADV Java. Next I am writing something like Spring. Now I am writing Spring. So I am writing Spring. Here I am writing. Now you observe it. So let us end here. Like this I am having some more kind of values. So here, now I am going to say, here I am going to say sub1 is equal to Python DSC, sub2 Java, ADV Java, like that. You can have other kind of dictionaries and all. It is nothing but what? Keys are sub1, sub2 and rest of them are what? Values. Now I will convert it into series. S is equal to PD dot what? Series of D1. Take care. Series. Yeah. Series I will write it. I will say print that S. Print S. Print of S. See that what is happening? The keys are taken as what? Indexes and other things are taken as what? Values. Are you observing? List as list and this is taken as it is as what? As it is as what? Set only. That is one value and this is also called one value only. Okay. Now come to where? Come to where? Data frame. DF is equal to PD dot, what I am doing? Data frame of S. That means I can create a data frame by using series object also. Series object also. Print DF here. Print DF here. What is happening? What is happening? Those keys as it is as taken as what? Indexes. What are the columns now? 0. Did you understand? These things, if you observe it, the same series is converted into data frame. And don't think that for that separate 0, separate 1 will come like that. Those keys will be taken as indexes. What I should give? Columns I will give. How to give your own columns now? I will go for saying that, comma what? Columns is equal to what? Courses. Courses. So here you say DF you print sub1, sub2. Are you observing the difference between earlier direct dictionary converted into data frame, and then dictionary converted into series, and series converted into data frame. This is an important. So how many ways are there to convert this? How many ways are there to create a data frame? How many ways are there to get into data frame? One is what? All sorts of fundamental data types. Next is what? Come on. Sequence category data type. Next, list category data type. Set category data type. Dict category data type. ND array category data type. And a series also we can create. And the ultimate thing which we come across every time in real time is called CSV file I will create. This is the most important. Other things are dead easy. And this is called what? CSV file will come into picture. Understand? So shall we have one CSV file which we already done? So that day we have shown you in an overall way. And go to our CSV file which we created in the class. And where is it? CSV, separate mod, discussion is done. There is a student is there or not? Open it. This is my CSV file. Or otherwise you open in your own format what you have created. Open with edit plus which you have created in the class. Here no columns are there. That time we have converted this into what? CSV file to database example I told. You remembered that. And today I am giving what? SNO. Next is called what? Comma what? Name. Comma what? Marks. And then next is called what? Uname. University name. What these are all called? Column names. Okay. Get it into that. Get it into that absolute path, students. Get it into that absolute path. Remember that student.csv file. Coming to this place, here I am writing. I am creating data frame object. df is equal to pd dot, not data frame of. There is a function called read underscore csv. I can read the data from normal Excel sheet also. Read underscore Excel, I will tell you. I'll tell you that. So many things I will tell you. Of what I will pass? Absolute path of my CSV file. What is my file name? Student.csv. Student.csv. Now see that. Suppose if anything is containing any small u, Unicode symbols, because packages we got some errors. That things are there, write what? Double slashes or reversal slash also you can write it. And print df, students. Print df. You see that carefully here. What is that? NO, SNO, S name, marks, and then what? Uname. That UNNN is there. Something like that I will remove. Something like that I will remove. You try to call it once again. You try to refresh it once again and execute this. And you got what? Uname. How to change this data? I will decide later. Passed in first division, passed in second division, fail, like that. I will export my data back to what? CSV file. I will export my data back to text file. I will export my data to Excel file. How to export it, how to import it also I will tell you. Are you getting my point first? So, how to get this entire data? There is a lot of operations I will tell you. First of all, are you understanding how to create it? Even in this command prompt also you can create. How do you do it? df is equal to pd dot read underscore csv, you can write it, slash student dot what? CSV you need to write. CSV you can write. So print of what you know, df you can write. So df you can write it. You will be getting that information here. Are you following? And there is no meaning of giving. And there is no meaning of giving what? There is no meaning of giving what? These type of call indexes, there is no meaning. If you want, I can suppress that. I can remove that. I don't need that. How do you remove? df dot set underscore index. Which one you want to set as an index, students? SNO you want to set. Yes. You can get it. See that SNO is becoming as an index. And a name marks like that it is available. Are you following me? It is just looking like a data frame only. It is just looking like a data frame. So observe it now. It is just looking like a tabular format, right or not? It is just looking like a tabular format. It is called what? Data frame. How to take only name, how to take only marks, how to take only column name. I want to get those people who's getting more than 40 marks, less than 40 marks, between 25 to 40. How to filter the data, how to do the updations on it. So much complicated syntaxes are there. I will tell you that syntaxes, more number of formulas. Are you understanding? So how many ways are there to create my ND array object? Data frame object. So normal thing, one of the most important thing is right. One small thing is there. I will get it into that. You see here, I will take up the same thing. I will take one small example here. I will take up directly. I will keep it here. Come to my place, because instead of typing that entire data, because I made it ready for that, student marks exam, student marks 1 dot py. I will say, I will take this entire thing, get it into this place. I'll just write here slash what, student marks 1 dot what, CSV. Just I typed some sample data. What happens? Student STUD, student marks 1, STUD MARKS 1. It is not, I hope, MARKS. Okay. So, coming to that, DF, you say DF here. You say DF here. See that now? See this now? I will have some information here. Okay, let me reduce it. Now observe it. Observe this now. All ticket numbers. Majority of the students are there. Later I will calculate what? Here I will go for what? Total marks. I will calculate percentages, grade. Who are passed in first class? Who are passed in second class, third class, distinction. I'll apply some statistical report on it. Are you getting it? So I will write it here. DF dot shape. DF dot shape. How many rows? 0 to 13 means what? How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is that? 8. Are you following? DF dot, I will give you description. How beautifully this is designed. Description. So, describe, I hope so. Describe. So, see that it is going to give you some statistical report for you. I will explain all these things next class. Don't worry now itself. Who is a maximum person, maximum marks in English? Who is the person getting maximum marks? 66. Maximum marks in English? 88. Maximum marks in mathematics? 99. Maximum marks in social studies? 88. Like that, I will tell you so many things. So many things. So DF dot head of. Head means what? First top 5 rows. Top 5 rows. I'll explain that information on where? Tomorrow class. So right now, don't worry about it. You get Titanic data. Titanic data is there or not? You know Titanic data. You search in the internet, Titanic data. Some crores of records, information is there in the form of CSV file. Download, use what? DF dot read underscore CSV, pass the absolute path of it, you'll get the complete information. Suppose healthcare sector, you take it. Maximum pulse rate, minimum pulse rate, weight, etc. You type it in the where? CSV file and call as a part of it. Who are healthy people, who are non-healthy people, what is the suggestions and etc. That are all called what? Case studies in the case of data science levels. Ma? DF dot? ND ma? My dimensions, my dear students, DF dot ND. Rows and columns only, na? Rows and columns, he expected what? 13 dimensions like that you expected, correct? It is rows and columns is called what? 2 dimension only. How you can understand easily of what you can say? How many are coming? 14 rows, 8 columns. It is nothing but 2 only, na? Right. Anyhow, students, I'll stop the class. Monday class, tomorrow class when I come back, I'll talk about operations on where? Data frame. Operations on data frame. Most important class tomorrow. Most important class tomorrow. Don't miss it. Important session. Okay. Right. Thank you. Online students.